Good afternoon. It's November 5th, 2024, and today we had this move up. Here's how it looks on the daily chart. Looks like it's just going to test the EMA. Um, After this move up, we had this, what I was viewing as a range. We broke out higher, tested the lows, and I anticipated that we would try and make a measured move, which we did. We went a little further, and then we sold off to uh, the midline, we'll call that. And price has been operating in the upper half of that range for uh, really most of the day. I'm seeing pretty much since 8:30. So let's take a look. So early on, you can see we're making higher lows, and it just had to feel like we were going higher. We had this sell off, or not sell off, I should say. It looks like two legs down, but that just failed. I don't see, I don't see a whole lot in here. Maybe you take this second entry long off that key entry point, and it does take off right there, right at market open. So you should probably, this is a breakout. You should probably look for a measured move of this. I didn't think about that. But right at the open, and you can see that's exactly where this sell-off occurred. So that's what happened there. And I mean, this doesn't break lower to make a new low, but that's a good signal bar. It looks like a second entry long. I like that. And it looked to me like we were in this flatter channel. Um, right here, I had this line drawn across this high. Here, let me move this over. Across this high and this high, but we broke above that, so I'll delete that. Again here, I mean, this didn't make a new low, but that's a strong bull bar, and that would be like a second entry long. Really, that's the second entry long though. So I mean, you might want to skip that just because it's too close to the midline of the channel. But we come to the top of the channel, sell off, and if you're feeling it, that's a failed second entry long right there. This looked like the channel, so we broke beneath that. On higher time frames, we were at, a level of potential resistance up here. And so I don't think that that's a terrible idea to get short right there. And you can see it bounces right at this level of support, and you do get this higher low. Only thing is, I would be playing this like a range here, because this looks good, this higher low, but it's just in the middle of the range. I think you got to wait for the breakout pullback. You could argue for this one, this breakout pullback, second entry long, breaks higher, fails, comes back, tests the EMA, goes higher. You get a two-legged pullback here, and then you get a failed second entry short right here. First entry, failed second entry short. And I mean, that's a good one right there. I think if you're feeling aggressive, you can take this higher low, but that's iffy. You're going into the highs, you're getting close to the measured move, but it's off the EMA and the key entry point, or it's close to the EMA. And then we go a little higher and you get a failure right here. I don't see anything. I mean, you could. potentially go short there. And you could argue for this, but it's just like a first entry. So that's very aggressive. Come down here. You could probably argue for either of these. This one off of support or this one high or low. Looks like the Bulls are trying to close this thing on its high. So we'll have to see how the rest of the week goes with this election. Some volatility could be in our future. So hope everyone has a good day. I'll be back tomorrow.